So one of the questions I get asked often is, Soomin, what is the most booming area of Austin? What is a place where, if I were to purchase there, it is just growing and it's booming? And truth be told, everywhere. There isn't an area in Austin that necessarily isn't in demand, that isn't growing, that isn't exponentially expanding. And whether that's the north or the south, east or west, all of it has attributes, right? And these attributes have to fall in line with what your lifestyle is. So if you have a commute to a certain place, then that's going to be a main attribute. If there's a desire to be more remote and have some topography and views, that's going to be an attribute. If you want to be near certain shopping centers or certain areas of restaurants, that's going to be something as well. So regardless of what that is, there's attributes of everywhere. But in this market in particular, when it is so difficult to find homes, and so many people are wanting into every area, for me, it's important to find what that next kind of boom is within a boom state and then within a boom city, So what is that next one? And there's several factors that go into play in this. And it's almost like trying to find a really good stock, right? When you're looking for a good stock, you're looking to do some due diligence on some maybe some patents, maybe some upcoming deals that a company might have or partnerships or in collaboration with something else. But there's always some due diligence that you're looking to find the next stock. By the time everyone knows about it, it's kind of too late, right? So in the same way, there's gonna be cities, and that's happening to a lot of cities right now. And I want to, as far as for you, my audience, I want to constantly do my due diligence and going out there and finding what that next opportunity is. And ultimately that has to do with a lot of needs that it covers, as well as the developments that are going to be built around those people that live there according to those needs. And I believe I found one, and that city is Del Valle. Now, some people call it Del Valle, but from the locals I hear it's just Del Valle. And Del Valle is specifically unique because it does house a central area for a lot of companies, whether that's Samsung, Tesla, Applied, Amazon, and being at such high proximity to the airport, and also to attractions like the F1 course, Circuit of the Americas. So this is an area that I believe and that I know to be kind of a booming area within a boom. And the reason it's important that we discuss this is because we know how difficult the market is right now. We know it's very difficult to get in these communities, to find new construction, to be able to get in a bidding war and try to buy a pre-existing home. It's very difficult. So anytime we can get ahead of what I feel is an opportunity, it becomes an opportunity. Now, at the start of this video, in the making of this video, who knows, maybe we'll laugh at this, that this was even an opportunity, but I believe there's some opportunity here. And there is a specific master plan community that I've been alerted of, that I've visited, that I've been very impressed by. Most of the time in this specific area, this East Austin area of Del Valle, it's not to me the most impressive topography and land, but this particular community is I feel like it's being done well. It is bounded by Dry Creek to the north. It's going to be 600 acres of greenbelt and open space. There's also 3 private HOA parks, playscapes, swimming pool, sport court. It's going to have a 62-acre lake with recreational facilities. So it's going to have a lot. And so I wanted to get ahead of it. And one of the builders here is actually Point, which is Guillen Homes. And it's an opportunity that I want to share with you, especially if you're looking for this area because there's particular needs of being near the airport or being near jobs. So with that being said, let's dive a little bit deeper in this newer master plan community here in Del Valle. Hi, this is Soomin Kim, your Austin real estate agent, and behind me is the booming and developing and bustling area of Del Valle, Texas. It is east of downtown Austin, and let's be real, this place is filling up because of opportunity. So some of the biggest companies in the world are planting their roots and digging their roots here in Austin, over in East Austin, and Del Valle has become a haven for relocations And I wanted to really get ahead of this one. This one is incredibly timely, especially for those of you that are on this video because you're looking for information, because you possibly might have got relocated to this area and you're looking for a place to live. And I wanted to get ahead of this. I know the Austin market has been a little bit crazy, but behind me is a newer master plan community. They've just taken on some new builders. I've gotten some inside information and some inside connections to be able to help out clients and future clients. So we're gonna take a look into some details about this brand new master plan community. An impressive setting. I can see them grooming everything and it looks like a great area. It's beautiful. Let's take a look. All right, so here we are driving into this new master plan community here in Del Valle. And you know, it's already gotten a little bit of a start. And right there, you see right there passing is the upcoming Gray Point by Guillen Homes model home. And I think because of that added kind of freshness of a new builder, I think it's really pivoting the beginning stages of this community and turning into something really beautiful. So as you're watching some views here, obviously you see some amenities here. Just going to share with you a little bit more about this particular community. You know, it's 600 acres of greenbelt and open space. It's got internal hike and interconnected bike trails. It's going to have 3 private HOA parks. You know, it's going to give you playscapes, splash pads if you see swimming pools, pavilions, a community center. Here we can see a basketball court and some, looks like some farming areas. It's going to have an enhanced 62-acre lake with recreational facilities. The City of Austin's bicycle plan for the Dry Creek South Greenway will be extended into the project. It's really close proximity to a bunch of things like I mentioned, but I'm going to share with you a little bit more about what's being developed outside of here as well. So if you look here, it's just, you know, it's just the beginning stages of development for a new section of this community. And the beautiful thing about this particular community is that it is surrounded by some valleys, some trees, and it's got a little bit of a rolling topography, which you don't see too much in this area. So a lot of natural beauty kind of surrounding it. Obviously, a lot of this plant is in hibernation, should be turning, you know, color pretty soon with the season. But again, just the bones of this place it's being done well. You can see here some of the Lennar homes that have already been built. Lennar is one of the other builders here, along with the newly installed Gray Point by Guillen. And just driving through some of the streets, you know, nice wide streets, clean building areas, you know, where the builders are working. And again, right here I'm going up a hill, and you know, you can really just turn around and see some of the views and just the natural beauty of the surrounding area for this community. You see some of the work already being done. But again, what I really want to do is really highlight the new builder, Gray Point, that is coming in from Guillen. And I just feel like it's going to take you know, this community to another level. Okay, so we are here at a Gray Point home. This is a Driscoll model. Now, this is not the model home for this master plan community in Del Valle, but this is going to be one of the floor plans. So because that is still new, I wanted to go ahead and give you an idea of what one of the floor plans look like for this master plan community in Del Valle. So let's take a look. All right, so here we have the Driscoll. This is part of the landmark series for Gray Point homes. It's going to be 1,800 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and this particular floor plan can be optioned with the study, you know, fireplace, 4th bedroom, all that stuff. So take a look and enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed that tour. I just want to preface and remind you that that was not the model of this particular community. That was one of the floor plans, however, that will be offered, and this is the actual model of Gray Point being built right now. Alright, really the purpose of this video was so much more than just showing another community and a builder and talking about area, but really showing you the area. In the bottom right of the screen, you can see that's actually the actual community, and you can see just the distance from all these major outlets, you know, between the airport being close to about 10 minutes away, Tesla being about 5 to 10 minutes away. But the area that excites me most and really what pushed me to make this video and really talk about this is this middle area where in the blue where it says velocity. I want you to focus on that. Velocity right there is a capital development of the city of Valle that is going to serve as a purpose of mixed use, entertainment, business, housing, and it's an incredible project, you know, and I think it's really going to transform this entire area. Take a look at just a little bit of their website, you know. It's going to say where life takes off. Take a look at some of the renderings, and just to start painting a vision for what they feel about this particular area, what they feel about servicing, you know, the residents of this area, and what they have planned here for velocity. You can see here 7 million square foot of mixed-use development. I mean, we're talking about 3,000 plus units of multiple family housing, 3.3 million square footage of office space, 600,000 flex and creative, and it goes on, you know. So when you talk about livability, when you talk about attractiveness to the area, when you start combining those things, just like I mentioned about the stock, you know, you start to see some parameters of value and some excitement and some boom. So this is velocity, and this will be really centered in the heart of Del Valle and the surrounding communities. Hey, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was informative. If this is an area that you're looking into and you want to know more about the specific master plan community, I do have a great connection, and I'd love to connect you to an opportunity here in this upcoming and new and being built out master plan community here in Del Valle. As you can see, there's a lot of attraction to this area, not only specifically where it's located and everything that's kind of around it, but also what they're building out for it. So it looks like it's going to be, one of those areas where they're really investing and they're really kind of going all in to serve that community because they don't think it's going to slow down at all. And from what I'm feeling and the clouds that I'm getting and what the needs of people, whether it's relocating or getting closer to certain companies, it's not slowing down. So if at all there's interest, if there is all questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me right now. Again, YouTube's funny because once a video comes out, it can be out for a while. So from the making of this video, I'm letting you know right now that there's opportunity and there's some options, and I want to be able to move on those options should you be interested as soon as possible. So here's all my contact information. It's already been sitting up here for a while, but my name, my phone number, get a hold of me. I'd love to connect with you. And even if it's not this area, if it's a surrounding area that you're looking for, whether it's a builder or a community, or you're looking for a home, reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. I just want to say how grateful I am. It's been so much fun working with you, getting to meet several of you, finding many of you homes, and continuing to hopefully find homes for the others. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate this journey that we're doing together. I know it can be an incredibly challenging market, and it is for you and for me. But I love the challenge, and I'm moved by it. So let's make it happen, and let's connect. Let's stay connected, and I will see you on the next video.